All of our servers are provided by GetSourced, offering fast, friendly support, reliability, and performance. Get your server at GetSourced.
Please join our UO server during this closed beta. Details on how to join will be in our coming attractions and on YouTube in the description below. Beta testers will receive several beta tester thank you items for each week they help us work out bugs. Special thank you items will be given to those who point out large bugs. This week's special thank you item will be reagent tags, distributed en masse on Friday the 7th. Go to creepersinn.com and click the radio link to check out our radio station, Moonglow Slow.
Would you like to listen to our podcast live? Tune in on our TeamSpeak 3 server. God.
Keep going. I'm going to correct you after. I can't believe you said on instead of to because there's no N or... Go.
God damn it. Would you like to listen to our podcast live? Tune in to our TeamSpeak 3 server. Type ts3.creepers in the address bar and CD win in the password to connect.
How do you do this? You did it right the first time, except you said on. And
Isn't that supposed to be a question mark?
The second time he did it, Angry, there was a question mark right here. There's a question mark in the sentence again.
I replaced it with
I sat there, I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to have faith in LG, and everything's going to be fine. And then all of a sudden, nope, question marks all over the place. Anyway, vote for our Minecraft server. Links are on the main page of the... I started choking on my own spit. On the main page of creepersden.com on the right-hand side.
Who fucks up?
Yeah, mine's a legitimate excuse. Yours is just stupid reading skills.
No. You fucked
Recorded
up.
September 3rd, 2012.
Douche.
Tonight's episode, number 16, Batcakes.
Batcakes.
I'm
Batman.
We are getting ridiculously stupid with all this stuff. See, even the viewers think so. Anonymous user 641 says, LG, you're stupid.
What?
Where?
Yeah, it's right there in the chat. If you click on, where it says 3 other viewers, it says it.
Oh! I'm guessing that's John. Stupid! That's John.
So that was your week, Angry.
It was pretty busy week actually, having to get ready for school and stuff. I moved my sister, helped her move into college on Tuesday, which was the last day of summer for me. And it was a very busy day. Not really. We just spent a lot of time at her school, just like setting up her room and like bringing her around the place. We also went to Target to get her supplies and stuff. It was really long. And I ended up getting like a headache, but it was okay because we got Taco Bell after and I didn't have a headache.
Angry.
Yeah.
I think.
forgot about Taco Bell.
Wait. Did you have one of those Dorito tacos?
No.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. I didn't think that I enjoyed it because it's cheese shell with meat and cheese inside. Genius.
I like that.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh no! Like
There's so much cheese.
No, I remember seeing the commercials, like, and they're like years in the making. The friggin' Doritos taco shell. I'm just like, how hard is it to make a Dorito, like, shell?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take less than a day.
You know what I don't like about it? That
What?
there's like Doritos in my soft meat. I don't like hard chips in my soft meat.
No
It's
way,
very
man.
difficult to enjoy my soft meat. I love to touch my soft meat. I feel the
Soft
texture on my lips when I put it into my mouth.
Are you okay?
I think
Yeah,
he loves
fine.
soft meat.
I think
Angry.
it's soft meat.
He's a
Tacos.
fan of soft meat.
Love taco meat in all forms. Continue, please, Angry.
Oh, like LG. Alright, and then later that day when we were coming home, it was like dark out, we were on the highway, and people were working on like the guardrails on the side, and they were using like grinders with the sparks flying everywhere, and I was asleep at that moment. Well, I was kind of like the half asleep, it was like your head's bobbing up and down because you like don't want to fall asleep, but so I'm resting my head, and then I hear my dad, he's like, whoa. So I look outside, and I see those sparks, and they're flying at me, and they're like red hot looking. So I go, wow! And I like just throw my body over, and me and my dad just started laughing so much because from his perspective, I'm sitting there with my head laid back, just sleeping, and all of a sudden, my head turns, and I go, "Wah!" Good thing he didn't get like scared and just like swerve into the middle of the road.
Okay.
You saw
dang.
Slenderman. Wait a minute.
No, it wasn't a Slenderman. And then Wednesday I started school. I had only 2 days of school last week. That was awesome. Cause I have weeks. They have 1 day of of like the academics, and then 1 week of shop. And my shop teacher I know personally, and he knows my dad, and my dad makes these amazing like Portuguese steak bites. And he threatened that I would get an F if my dad didn't make those for his party today.
Wait. Did you say Portuguese steak fights?
No bites.
Oh, bites.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, steak fights. What?
So wait, he was gonna give you an F, and he was extorting steak things out of you.
He was just kidding.
Teacher.
I was
How do you
thinking,
know
I
he
was
was
thinking,
kidding, Angry? Maybe your dad didn't make those steak bites, and you did get an F. What would you think?
Well,
I'd
I
sit there and
think...
say, "Fuck you, Dad. You should have made your steak bites." Dick, you don't
No,
care
but
about your child's
angry.
education.
Angry. When I thought you said steak fights, I was thinking 2 obese cows fighting each other.
with a toothpick going right through the middle of them.
Yeah.
Knives.
And then your dad just... No. And they have to be from Portugal.
We got these imported cows. Let's watch them fight.
We got some imported cows. We gave them some knives. Not sure they'll fight.
Not sure, but I think this sounds a little bit illegal.
There's no legality
It's
in it.
completely
It's only
illegal.
fighting chickens. That's bad.
Cows,
Cows, on the other hand, I mean, you're just gonna
Toothpick
make them
through
into
them in
meat
knives.
anyway.
It's okay. We're awesome. And then
Portuguese
anyways,
steak fights.
and
Sorry, go.
actually on my first day of school, I'm in my math class. They put some really smart freshmen in it too, and one of them was like this black girl, and her name was like Marie, right? And as soon as the teacher called her name, she's like, "I want you to call me Cookie." All my teachers call me Cookie. I was like, "Oh, what? This is so freaky." Want to be called Cookie?
I want you to
Angry,
call
angry.
me
And she said
Cookie.
it in like the weirdest way. She's like, "Yeah, everybody I know, all my teachers they call me Cookie."
Why do your teachers call you Cookie?
And what's funny is the other freshman, one of the other ones, right?
Right.
My teacher was like, "Okay, I'm gonna ask you what your favorite food is because you're gonna help me memorize your names." So one of the other freshmen, as soon as she called on him, he yells, "I like fried chicken!" And
That's bad.
Angry.
and then she's like, "Any kind of fried chicken?" He's like, "All kinds of fried chicken."
angry.
And I was like, "Why are two of the smart freshmen like speds?" I don't
Angry.
understand. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Since like you got freshmen in your school now, basically my school has like 500 freshmen. So it's like,
Whoa.
I know. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where the hell did they come from? The worst part is I know some of them.
Because it's bad to know people.
No. It is bad.
LG's
to
an
know.
anti-person.
Yeah, I am an anti-person.
Anti-person.
They'll blow his cover as an Albanian spy.
Well, you see, message terminated.
Oh no. Okay. And then my
I was
shop
sitting
teacher.
there like,
I'm sitting there like waiting. What's he gonna say next? I don't know.
What
Kind
are
of
you
really
talking
getting
about?
oh.
Giant explosion in the call. What just happened? Just blew up.
Shit, he
Elgin,
really
you
was an
okay?
Albanian spy. What did we do, Angry? He was our only mage.
It wasn't me. It was John. Just look at me spamming like somebody's a spy. See? LG and
I
me
knew
and
it.
Abby and so many spies apparently. And then my shop teacher is the one that demanded the Portuguese steak fights. He's like against bronies because apparently there was one the other week, and he's like, "I can't believe anybody would like watch that." And I put best teacher ever, but I offended Mont, so he scribbled it out. Sorry, Mont. You know, that was the worst thing ever. When that line was there, I went to write down my next line, and it was still stuck on that line to the middle. I had no idea how to get rid of it.
I'm glad you figured it out.
Yeah. And then this one's really, really funny. Netflix really wants me to watch The Human Centipede.
Why?
Okay, I'd go to sleep watching some show on Netflix. I wake up in the morning, and Netflix is like ready to play The Human Centipede. And it didn't only do it once, it did it twice. I'm like,
You really watch some humans pooping to other humans' mouths, Angry.
Yeah.
It's very hot. You'll love it.
Angry.
Watch.
Angry. Listen. Netflix, there's a conspiracy going around. Netflix beams a laser into your brain,
Wait.
goes deep inside your brain, looks at your fetishes, and it knew what movie you wanted in.
No, Angry. Angry, wait. Where do you watch Netflix?
I'm a Wii. Oh god. That would make sense.
Exactly.
Yuri wants to watch The Human Centipede.
Exactly.
Because all
Japanese
I'm
are getting
thinking
to us.
was the other week when we were talking about computers being alive and stuff, and your Wii wants to watch The Human Centipede. Let it be known, Internet. Angry Devil's Wii wants to watch The Human Centipede. It is hard pressed for this action.
Angry. I suggest just letting it have what it wants.
No.
I don't really.
Be sure to keep everything buttoned up and keep it away, and don't go showing your way around in public. Otherwise, people
I'll
are
hide
gonna
my
know that
Wii
you wanna
remote
watch The Human
when
Centipede.
I'm watching it. If I do. I probably won't want to watch it. It's...
You might want to cover it with some sort of clothing.
Yeah,
So the others are not
Covered in
exposed to
blankets.
your
No, we.
fetishes. Continue.
And then I bought The Hangover 2, and I watched it. And
You bought it?
Yes, I bought it.
Oh.
I know. Who buys movies anymore?
I'm just
I
like,
actually feel kind of stupid for buying it because I bought it, and now I'm never gonna watch it again, most likely. It's just gonna be there and just sit there and just chill and be like, yeah, I was watched once. What of it?
Wait, angry. Is it like the uncensored version?
Would you like me to go check? I don't know. Oh, yes, it is uncensored.
Dude. I remember. Okay. I probably
Thing
told you
called-
this story a long time ago.
Let's not
The
go over
basics of
The
it
Hangover
are
2 in the
gross.
middle of a podcast, guys. I'm sorry, but we need to interrupt that.
Well, no,
We're already
I'm
marked
not
down
gonna
as
talk about the
explicit
movie.
as it is. We were just talking about wheeze and... wheeze
Well,
and
no.
human
I'm not going to
centipedes
talk
and
about
shit
the
in people's
movie. I just wanted to
mouths,
say something that happened to me at the movie.
fetishes, and now we're not going over Bangkok. It's just it's not something we're going over. Let's
Come on,
skip it.
you know why it's called Bangkok, right?
Nah, I know. That's why we're not going over it. We're skipping. Let's go. My shot.
Well, no. I just
My
want to say
week,
my story.
I think,
Fine,
I have a
fine,
new
fine,
runner-up
go.
favorite student at the library.
Just go. I don't care.
I may have a new favorite runner-up student at the library, because this guy is fucking awesome. He's like, he's like from Iran or something. So he's got like a really weird name, but he's a really quick learner, and he doesn't need me for like half the things, but he's never touched a computer before. And it's like, oh my god, you are amazing, because I've taught this one woman 50 million fucking times to go and check her email and send a message to her daughter.
How hard is it to send an email? Wait,
That's
how
what
old
I'm
is she?
saying. Well, she's pretty old. But this
Well-
guy's really old too.
Oh.
They're both
Like
up
S-
there.
So
Guys
like,
are just smarter than girls.
70, 80. Roundabout.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I teach them old people.
You're teaching old people computers.
Yeah, I
Well,
also
it
teach like
makes
40-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and 60-year-olds. So, alright, it's a wide
I
age
could
range.
understand the 40 and
It-
sort of the 50,
does
but the
it feel-
60s and up.
Does it feel any kind of awkward at all just being surrounded by a lot of old people teaching them?
No.
I wasn't asking you.
Honestly,
Oh.
no, because those are the only people that exist here in my town.
No.
But also
It's
retirement
literally
state.
like only the elderly exist in this town. It's ridiculous.
No,
And
well,
now that
that's-
Vendus is gone, and all of his friends and all that stuff are gone, the only young people that remain are myself and Crinkle Cat.
Wait, what about the girl that was at like supermarket when your friend's dad was like,
She was from
Guy Peach?
she was from Southington, it turned out.
Oh, God.
It's about an hour away.
Wait. How'd you find out?
I ran into her again. Not this week. It was like last week. I didn't mention it.
Did you get the number?
Did you? Did you?
No.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
How? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, listen. Let me guess. Your friend's dad was hiding behind the freezer section again and was waiting to strike.
No, this time I didn't want to ask because I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt and I was like really like underdressed and ugly. And I figured if I asked her out now, that's like all she's gonna remember. I better like ask her when I'm wearing my button-down shirt and my jeans.
I love
Nah, I'm gonna stick
It's
with
only
my
then
story.
that I look like awesome because otherwise I just look like I have a huge ass. I need like liposuction or something on my ass. Ass just too
Wait,
big.
it's lipo? I thought it was lipo.
It
Either
is
way.
liposuction. With P, like how Patrick pronounces T's.
No, shut up.
I
So,
just spit when I said T.
You don't have to insult Patrick like that.
back
You just
on
insulted
top.
like everybody around him. That's like being rude to me and being like, oh hey, I could say my R's.
We took down a barracuda.
Kind of cheated.
We cheated. We died a lot.
Well, we
but,
didn't
you know.
cheat.
We used explosion potions.
We had an advantage that was cheap. We just sat there and explosion potion.
Over and over and over again. Would have even been even better if LG had been there to use his magic.
He
Oh,
got
no.
must everything to the Ratman.
Fucking rat man.
That's all right. Next week, like Friday, he'll have a blessed reagent bag. Because
Oh,
it's-
nice,
we,
yeah.
we already announced that. Yeah.
I announced that.
Anyway, I took a man out to deliver flyers. I almost said fryers. And when we were out, we stopped by this comic book shop in Middlebury, and I bought a Star Trek: The Next Generation / Doctor Who crossover comic called Assimilation Squared issue 1, and I want to buy all of it. I want all of it right now.
Nice.
It's like the funniest book ever, and there's an image that I'm going to be posting next week on the show notes that I came up with, and you're all just gonna love it. It's amazing. You'll see exactly what I mean next week. Besides that, I know this seems a little bit redundant because we already we own a radio station and we already have all this sort of thing, but I was on the radio. I don't mean an internet radio station. I was on like 104.1. Angry could have listened in if he was listening, but he doesn't have a radio or doesn't listen to it.
I do have a radio right here.
You don't listen to the radio.
I don't
Okay,
like the
so what
radio.
happened, Mon? Tell me your story.
Well, they were talking about
What happened?
they were talking about what your number one turnoff is on the first date. So I told the story about you guys remember Olivia, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I went to New York, we lived in Manhattan, and I went over to her house and her apartment. Sorry, not her house. And I kissed her. Thank you for having a good date. And as soon as we kissed, she hopped on Facebook and switched her relationship status to in a relationship. He's like, "Whoa, on a first date?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he said, "Well, I don't know what her problem is, but if you waited a week, she would have marked her down as married, so..."
This guy is a genius.
That was a thing. That was an amazing thing. And I was on the radio.
Or
That was the girl that didn't give us many subscribers, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else other than us understand what
Wait,
what angry
actually,
means.
didn't we announce that?
I don't-
We might have.
Oh god.
Maybe?
bad.
I don't even
I
know.
hope. Okay. No one tell us. I don't want to know. I don't want to
Yeah.
make. I don't want
we
any of
did-
us to know.
Oh, wait, no. You're talking about the fake subscribers? No, not that girl. That was someone else. That was actually a guy. It was someone who contacted us randomly and was like, "Hey, you guys want a lot of subscribers?" We said, "Yeah, we want a lot of subscribers." He's like, "Here, have some subscribers." And I was like, "No, we want real ones."
No.
No, not
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
No.
Sure, why
I'm
not?
confused.
No,
It's okay.
I'll have to go back and
the
show us.
thing with the
Trust me, it's
subscribers
okay.
every Saturday.
Thing with the subscribers every Saturday?
Sure,
Back with
Mom.
Sarah.
I'm very confused.
It's okay.
How can you be fucking confused?
LG, just let
I don't know what you're talking about. Please tell me.
No. Next topic. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
we don't want to talk about it.
I'll tell you after the show.
Fine.
After the show.
Be that way. Next item on the list was I pledged $65 to an old friend's Kickstarter. Definitely watch the video. There's a special cameo by Paulo at the end. Angry fucking loves it. The link is in the show notes. You'll see.
I
You'll
want to
find out
say
who
it right
Paulo
now.
is.
Don't ruin it for me, goddammit!
You don't really know what we're talking about. We're just saying random things.
I know. So
Exactly.
watch the
Random things
video.
that ruin
As soon as this is done, LG, actually go on Kickstarter and watch this video. I'm going to be sitting here listening to you watch this video.
God damn it.
Just because it's so funny. Anyway, next thing. I saw this on Facebook. You can play Snake on YouTube. You guys remember Snake, right? Where you have
I don't
the
know how many
dots,
times I've told you this.
the
Mod,
dots,
mod.
and you go, you want to dot, and you go
I've
straight
told
over,
you
and
this
punch the
before,
video, and
too.
and then you press the hold left and then up at the same time, and then the loading bubbles will become line, and then Snake, and I played it.
I've actually
How
done
many
this
times we
long.
told you?
I played it on the Pokemon video. It was difficult because the balls you're supposed to run into were hidden by LG's and Angry's game screens. You guys have very bright game screens.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was so confused by that sentence. I was like, it was difficult. Oh, okay. I was
Yeah, it was
thinking
very
like
difficult.
Pokeballs.
I was like trying to play. I was trying
Hey,
to
Mon, listen to me.
play- Yeah.
If you do Alt F4, you can play tic-tac-toe. Did you know that?
I already knew about Alt F4. It was an old scam we ran on Ultima Online the moment it came out. 1998, when Alt F4 became a huge thing, we came around people and were like, "Hey, if you push Alt F4 when you're holding your house deed, you get like 3 house deeds." And people actually tried it, and we fucking killed them and stole their house deeds. It was good times. People are stupid.
Using technology information against people. What would we think of next?
People are very stupid. Anyway, I created the last thing. I created a to-do list for the UO server. So give your opinions by commenting on it and tell me what you'd like to see. Things that you wanted changed, added, new monster ideas, new item ideas. Think something should be crafted. Just comment on the document. The link is right here in the show notes. I might put this for like the next 2 or 3 weeks. But that's about it.
No.
I felt like one of my nachos come up while I was saying that.
Nacho?
Oh.
What was the long nacho text that you had to send me?
Oh, because you were like, I'm gonna go get some dinner. I was like, oh, nachos.
And then I sent back to you an even longer nacho text. Yes.
Was it like,
It wasn't
"Nachos"?
longer. It was bigger. Because you capitalized your O's. That's different.
Well, fuck you too.
Read your fucking show notes.
I have a debit card. Pancakes.
It's not anywhere in that show notes.
I don't know, but you know what, never mind, I'm just getting it really off topic. Continue on.
Some fucking sunflower seeds. School's been really bored this week. Making t-shirts is a pain. Fuck checkers. Fuck the parties. Man, I need to feel this more.
Wait.
I
You
just
should
read
really
all
work
of
on
LG's
your
week.
show notes through the week. Don't you do it like every single week? Or every other week? You read the show notes from.
Oh god.
You
LG.
stop reading my show notes. I want to explain it more in depth, but you're just like, nope,
It's
we're
funny.
skipping over LG.
It's funny because I've already read them all, and it's been like a little while, and then he responds.
I hate you so much.
You're the one who's like 2 hours late to responding to me reading all your show notes.
I hate you so much.
You love me so much.
That's not a nice thing to say, nowadays.
So what, we just gonna go to the changelog, or do I actually get to talk about my
oh my
week?
god, go!
Okay, finally. Okay, so I went to my local grocery store with my parents, and they're just like, you know, get whatever you want. I get this like bag of sunflower seeds, but not like with the shells and everything, but like some organic, apparently from the store that they grow themselves. And like I put them in a bag. I ate like a whole bunch of them. I think it was like during the last podcast.
You were
And-
eating during the last podcast?
No, after the podcast, Angry.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
And basically,
Okay.
like after that, I got the worst stomach cramp, including something explosive that happened to John.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Stop it right
Yeah.
there.
It was probably because you had, like, finished the rest of your microwave pizzas.
No, I ran out of pizzas after that.
Before that. That's why your refrigerator was dead. Kept having pizza.
No. I have two refrigerators, actually.
One dedicated to
To
pizza
store
and
all
one
his
that's regular.
No. One that's in the garage and one that's in the kitchen.
You got the pizza fridge.
It's like the same with me. Except the one in my garage is for fish.
Well, no. Like, the thing with my garage is that, like, that refrigerator was broken, so, like, we bought a new one. But my dad somehow fixed it, and we just kept it since it, like, it worked. And now this
broke
one
while it's
broke that's in
working.
the kitchen, and we're getting a new one that's made out of
Aluminum.
No, stainful steel, as my parents say it.
Shadow iron.
What?
Dull copper.
Agapite. It'll
Why are you
match
naming
the
these
salmon
random
coloring
fucking-
of his fish.
You know what? We're gonna get some amazing fridge. We're gonna some Valorite fridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should have Valorite fridge. It's got like plus 35% damage.
Wait, you're gonna fight people with a refrigerator?
Actually, a
It's your
Shadow Iron.
fridge.
I think Shadow Iron has to do with cold, so that'd be a good fridge. Nice colder.
Right.
LG, invest in a Shadow Iron fridge. People say-
Or LG, you can get a gold fridge. Like increase your luck by what, like 50?
Wait. And luck for what? Am I gonna have to lug like a 300 stone
Well, I
refrigerator?
mean, the luck is calculated in whatever your loot drops from the monster bodies that you kill.
I have to carry a 300-pound fucking refrigerator.
On your back.
That sounds painful.
I
made
can
it
I'm only a
equipped on-
weak-ass mage.
I made it
You
equipped
probably do
on
too
your
much.
cloak slot, so you carry it over your shoulder.
Honestly, that sounds really cool. Like a
Just
A
walking
food
about
bag.
with a fridge.
Hey guys, I'm gonna defeat you with my refrigerator.
Oh
Kinda
my god,
like,
angry.
one
It
of
was
the
a
healing best with
nightmare.
like food.
It was a nightmare. Coating the reagent bag.
Oh really?
Oh my god, there's like 2 remaining bugs on it, but I'll get on those later. But then you started thinking about like having like a food bag, and now I'm sitting here and I'm like, what if you could carry like a food satchel and it'll be another one of those quivers?
Right?
And that's all
what
I'm
thinking.
coding for for the last 3 weeks. All the custom items I'm making. Medical bag, reagent
Just some
bag,
form of a quiver.
food bag.
Hey, it
Mont.
helps. I like
No,
this.
Mont,
Reduces
Mont.
weight a lot. That's awesome. Love that.
Come on, next week's item. I know exactly what it should be.
Food
A
bag.
bag.
A bag for
You
bags.
silly. That's for crates. That's what crates are for.
No. Fuck the crates. It's a bag
Hey,
you wear.
I make crates.
Equipped a wooden chest onto your cloak slot. And just, I can just imagine like a wooden chest sticking out of your stomach as you're walking around. Oh god. I know it's,
Hey,
I know
Mom,
it's
what's-
not possible, but it's still funny.
That would be funny. Hey Mom, what's that wooden thing sticking out of your chest?
The chest.
My chest. I keep my food in it.
Man, you've gained some weight.
I call it the icebox.
Alright, go on, LG.
I'm gonna skip the next two because I don't really feel like talking about it. But basically, yesterday, or really late this morning, at the midnights, me and Angry were having a game of chess, you see. And I was
we were
doing
playing
good at the...
checkers.
Checkers, not chess.
John
Fuck
and
the
Mom
police,
playing
LG.
checkers.
okay? I don't
LG,
care.
LG, I'm the one that you played in chess and beat you in 19 seconds.
Shut up! That's not what I want to talk about.
I want to talk about it. It's a very important game. You'll beat you in 19 seconds.
Shut up.
If anybody travels to our ice island, they can see the scroll on Montegro's house, and
Yeah,
it
you can
says,
see it on my
there's a
porch.
proof.
I'm gonna
Mont had
steal it.
19 seconds of term, LG had 16, and the score was 1-1.
Hate
I don't
you.
even think I was that short, and
No,
I've
yours at
never
least
played
lasted
before.
2 minutes. LG's took
Well,
19 seconds.
that also could have been because I had no clue who I could move,
Yeah,
so
but
it was longer. But
LG's other game was something like a minute.
Fuck the police! I'm leaving!
That's
Long
what he
story
did.
short, to summarize what LG was trying to talk about before I
No,
tried
let
to
me
give
say
the
it.
chess story.
Okay, so this is an awesome story. So yesterday was John's birthday, and so to celebrate, I went to the place in Ultima Online, not in real life. I went to like a provisioner, and I was like, "Give me all your alcohol, quickly!" So I went and I said, "Give it out to everybody," and I drank like 30 bottles of ale, right? And then I went to another place, and I was like, "Give me a chessboard, checkerboard. I'm gonna go to my house, name it the party house. Everybody have a party in my house." So I put down a chessboard for Mott and John to play. I think Mott won in like a matter of seconds. Then me and LG played checkers, and LG didn't even make one move before John and Mott finished. So LG's kind of slow. Anyways, so during this whole time I was pretending to be like actually drunk and being stupid, and so I'm playing with LG, and I'm like, I got this game on lock and key. I play on my iPod every single day, and I win, and it's on beginner too. And so throughout the whole thing, it looks like LG's winning because he's gotten like a few of my pieces, like 3. He's got a king already. I get a double jump on him with a king. He lost his king. The game was just down lock and key, like I was saying constantly. And I didn't notice that I was still drunk, but I didn't see my hicks anymore. And I was like, if in case you haven't noticed, LG, I sobered up during this thing, and you haven't. I've gotten smarter through this thing. And so we just got so mad, he took the thing and he ran out of my house. So I chased him and I killed him, and I brought it back to my house, and his horse is locked up in my house. And I was like, LG, you're not welcome here anymore. He was kind of really mad.
I was pissed off, you dick.
It's funny because that was like the second time I killed him too.
It's
That's a
also
dick
funny
move,
'cause it's
man.
like I was sitting there, I was looking at it. LG had a lot of pieces. He had something like his
He had like
entire
this
board.
big
but I
fat
can't play the
mass.
game.
He like moved them in one mass, and so
Mhm.
I could never jump. So I had to sacrifice in order to get open spaces. Oh, that double jump just saved my life. And he was like, "What are you doing? You can't do this." Double jumps. What is this? This is unheard of.
Kinging people in that game is impossible.
Oh my god. Mutt just grabs the piece. He's like, "No, put it there." LJ trying to get it away. He's like, "No, put it there." Okay.
I was like, no, you're king. You need 2 pieces.
Maybe
That's
you could
just how
fix
it
that.
works. No, you can't.
You can't?
No.
Maybe you couldn't do anything to make like a king actually look like.
No.
I don't know. Whatever.
No, because there's no activation. It's just items moving around on a virtual board.
Right. I
It's
kind of wish
essentially
it'd
like
be
a
more
backpack.
real. Yeah. Yeah,
It
LG
just
was
works that
cheating
way.
as much. It was funny too because I was the black ones. So when I did like this super jump, LG thought I could actually do it. John saw it, he's like, "What the heck just happened?" I was just like, "I'm cool with that. Whatever. Take that
What
piece."
just happened? Angry, you forget my horse is drunk.
He wasn't paying attention at the time, Angry. He's just that
never-
stupid. Super jump? Oh, that's a legitimate move.
Dude, my foot smells like a cupcake.
There was so many times during that when LG could have jumped me, and he didn't. Of course, he would have lost the piece too. But I mean, without jumping me, if he jumped me, he could have prevented me from getting a king. So
Yeah,
he
but-
could have at least tried.
Yeah, but Angry, you see, if I sacrifice one of my troops, you know what'll happen? One day it'll come bite me in the ass. Like 20 years from now, that one piece that I lost from you, it's just gonna knock at my door and be like, man,
It's
if
gonna
only you
convert.
fucking came back. Could have helped. But no,
It's
no,
gonna
you
convert
just
from
left
a
us
video
there.
game to real life and go to your house.
Yeah,
Genius.
it'll happen. It'll happen to you one day too.
Not sure you want stuff from that game to come to real life.
Oh god, no. And knocks on my door and I'm just like, well, fuck.
Water elementals surrounding your house.
Oh, man.
I will flush the toilet.
Drake's all on your roof.
Get
Lick
the fuck
lords
off
in your
this
bathroom.
place.
Why would lick lords be in your bathroom?
Just slimes everywhere. What's this puddle on the floor? It's hitting my foot!
Oh no, it's crash of blood splattered on my weapon, no!
Oh yeah, you kill it and then just acid splatters all over your body and you just left there screaming.
Oh god, the pain.
The bear
It's
like
comes
Club
in and
from that
turns
one
you into a rat
movie.
man.
Or, Nuthubre.
Wait. So
The
guys,
turns you
guys.
into a sheep.
Wait.
I'm a
So does that
predator.
mean if I get killed, I don't actually get killed? I get turned into a spirit?
Hey, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
You think about it, in real life,
Well,
you don't die.
It
Well,
does answer the
that's-
whole death question. What happens to you
that's-
when you die? You turn into a spirit, you put on a death robe, and you wander around the robe trying to find a healer, which there isn't any here. No one bothered to learn magery or anything.
The only
What
thing is,
what assholes people on Earth just being like, nope, fuck it, I'm gonna be a warrior. No
Oh,
fucking
you know,
resurrection.
that's funny. Whenever people claim to see a ghost, they're not lying. Somebody entered war mode just to troll with them.
And some people learn spirit speak to speak with them.
No.
Yeah.
Angry. It's like
Most
those people
useless
from those
ability.
paranormal shows. Like, apparently there's this one lighthouse here in my town that's apparently haunted. And this paranormal show went down there and like did something. They were like, I see you, woman. Tell us if you want to talk to us. And I'm just like, she doesn't want to be in war mode. She doesn't like you guys. You might kill her. You're gonna kill the ghost.
You're gonna rest killer.
So, wait. So would priests count as... Would they?
Chivalry?
No, priests.
Oh yeah, there would be. No, I don't know if they'd be chivalrous.
But what would count as healers in this world? On Earth, what would count as a healer?
Those would be those people that most people think are crazy. Kind of like
Well, no,
Jesus
actually,
people.
I was gonna say just people in the hospitals, doctors, nurses, that sort of thing.
Well, no, those
Nurses can't cure
those-
poisoning, doctors can cure poisoning, but no one can resurrect people yet. No one is
they're
reached
all
level
below
85.
75.
Wait.
85?
Mad
Oh, yeah.
scientists. What about mad scientists?
That would be
Necromancers,
oh, yeah.
because they can resurrect the dead.
And what biologists are. I'm a master biologist. I actually don't remember what that's for. What is that? Anatomy, right?
Yeah.
No, you know what
Angry
talking
knows
about this
everything
reminded me
there is
of?
to know about the human body, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, but you know what this reminded me of? I learn whenever I play a game like Skyrim or like Fallout or something, I am a hoarder. I try and keep all my things.
I'm like that everywhere.
Is
Even
that
in
why
real
your
life.
bank is constantly full?
Well, no, that's because stuff that I forget to bring because it's too heavy and I'm too lazy.
Why don't you just
Well-
create a portal, bring some pack horses with your stuff through?
Because I'm too lazy to buy a
Because you
pack
can
horse.
do that now, and you didn't even realize that you can do that, did you?
Shh.
You didn't, did you?
Shush. I'm not a genius, okay?
You don't have to be.
High 7s,
Well-
low 7s, high 28s, and low 20.
No, Angry, you think about it, it's wrong. Listen, once it goes past 20, they don't have any of the lows and highs. They actually have these things called swindles.
No, LG, you actually once said high 28. It's multiples of 7 that are high and low.
Well,
Oh,
that's
well-
because my teacher didn't teach us that yet. And I just was like inferring, but I guess I
Oh.
was wrong.
Oh, swindles?
Swindles, Angry,
Is
swindles.
that still for multiples of 7? So like swindle 21?
No. What happens is a swindle is like trying to fit a pancake into a wallet.
That being
That-
said, let's just continue this on here. I got like 4 pages of change
Oh,
logs
what?
to go through.
Jesus Christ.
Wrap
So
it.
strap in. All these things are things I fixed in Ultima Online this past week. And it's
Wrap
much
it.
longer than than the other week, which is ironic because the other week I had 2 weeks to work on. This one I had 1 week.
Wrap it.
Oh my god. No, there's no way I can wrap this.
Are you serious? I can wrap
I
it.
fixed the items retaining hue issue in carpentry. I restricted crafting with carpentry to boards. Logs will no longer be used. I implemented Angry's suggestion to add bags to tailoring and crafting.
Angrily.
Angrily. Um, I
Shake
finished fixing up the caves in Ice Island and the caves north of Minok. I fixed spawns at Cove Graveyard, Cove Orc Fort, U Graveyard, and U Forest. I fixed the weird feature added later in UO, where tamed creatures were teleported to their owners when they logged in, and also they disappeared when their owners logged out. This no longer happens. Take care of your pets. And note that if they're out during a server reboot, they will teleport to you when you log back in. I'm currently looking into this. I added killable guards. They're not fully implemented yet. These will be stationed at guard posts and at borders of towns as well as inside towns, patrolling the streets. They attack greys, reds, and monsters at this time, but I'm currently, if you look at the to-do list, working on improving their AI so that they don't attack reds unless the reds do something wrong.
You spelled gray wrong. It's A.
It's how the game spells it.
Wait. He spelled what wrong?
Gray. Gray.
Anyway,
A-Y.
I finished the beta tester August 31st, 2012 items, and as of Friday before this podcast, they have been released to all existing players. Oh, I finished Alchemist duplicate selling item bug, where it would sell 2 different heating stands and now it only sells 1. I fixed Ettin's spawning in water in Despise. I raised the chance of Paragon chest drops to 90%. Notice that only monsters strong enough will drop Paragon chests. They have to reach... Sorry, they have to reach a certain point. I wiped the bugged Docktown and may bring it back at a later date. I added in Thurl the Black Sheep. It spawns between 1 and 3 days across the mainland surrounding the islands and will kill whatever it crosses in its path. Animals, wandering healers, evil healers, monsters, and players alike. Additional reward may be added later. For now it gives you pure black wool and 4 stacks of 60k gold with some additional gold and good armor. I added Ninjalim Battle Chest, which is kind of like the Harry Potter wizard chest, and where you use like actual creatures to attack other actual creatures and that sort of thing. I put in a permanent fix, so corpses disappear after 10 minutes. It should work 100% of the time now instead of every other corpse. I made it so greys, reds, and monster corpses are now lootable to everyone without going criminal. Looting blues bodies will still make you criminal. Yeah. I put in the permanent fix so instance looting never happens, not even for a millisecond. It's now at absolute 0. Carpenters can now make full-blown barrels and closed barrels.
Yeah.
I fixed champions not giving power scrolls on death in facets other than Felucia. So technically I kind of owe us sort of, what is it? It's power scrolls, but they're stat scrolls because it's a weaker creature that we killed. We killed Barracoon. He only gives out stat scrolls, which increases our max stats to 250. Anyway, I fixed the squiggly 1_nothing squiggly issue with regular logs and boards. And please note that any boards or logs that exist in the world since before this change will still have those words. Simply use them up as soon as possible. Possible carriers of these boards and logs are boglings, bog things, reapers, and any other monster you can think of that drops logs or boards.
Bog.
Angry was awarded for pointing this out, but he lost his trophy.
Didn't know you lost stuff inside your house. At least it wasn't a chest that had a boat in it, like John.
That's mean. I corrected a Moongate issue. Previously, if Reds entered a Moongate, they wouldn't be able to go anywhere because Trammel is a blue-only map. Now the kill limit to go into the Moongate is 1 million. So if you murder 1 million people and have all those murders on your head, well, you won't be able to go into the Moongate, but if you reach that point, I highly doubt you won't be able to recall or gate to any other place in the world, so I don't think it's anything I have to worry about.
I'd change it to 2 million because that will be possible one day.
I added Patrick's Gag Shop. Located in Britain, it will contain more items at a later date, but for now, meet Frank, Martha, and Franklin Jr., Patrick's Cheese. They really talk. when you double
Click.
click.
Double click.
Martha is a whore.
Well, that's just mean, LG.
She is, and you know it.
Poor
Don't be
Martha.
misunderstood. Frank is really nice. He's just worried about his family.
Yeah, and Franklin Jr. is kind of really weird.
Just a little boy, but he sees things.
He sees dead people.
Nacho cheese.
Oh god.
Anyway, I converted the current ingot board, leather, and scale system for resistance to a pseudo-previous version, where each of ingot and leather got progressively better. Though some excelled in other areas, note that weapon crafting is still on the current version, not the previous. This will most likely be this way for a while. I haven't exactly looked into it. I added a new item, the quiver, which is like the elfin quiver, except the weight reduction is reduced to 10%, the damage increase was raised to 15%, and the capacity was increased to 600. And it's set in a stylish tan brown hue, and just like an actual human quiver. Because I figured, I was looking in the code, and it just seemed weird to me that there was an elven quiver, but not a human quiver, you know what I mean? It doesn't...
Only elvins can shoot arrows.
That's what I was thinking. It was just really weird. Anyway, so in tailoring, all quiver recipes requirements were removed, and that was because, they were impossible to get, because Run UL was not up to date in terms of elven NPC quests. So I've adjusted the remaining requirements to keep the challenge alive. Those with special abilities are instead raised in requirements and skill and the amount of leather required to make them. I may add some things later on to those requirements, but, Anyway, I added custom items, the quiver and the medical supply bag, to crafting. I fixed very small cosmetic bud with quiver and medical supply bag. The beta tester medical supply bag rewards are blessed and can hold 750 bandages instead of 500. Those are released Friday, so everyone who had an account and a character since before then has them. I fixed treasure maps with a permanent fix, and now they will only appear for Trammel, no more for Lucia. I fixed light level changing issue with custom regions. I added guards for every main town, killable. They have yet to be fully implemented, though. Cove is the first to be set up perfectly. All of the guard posts have been filled with rangers, and guards have been stationed outside of West Britain. And I believe I started on Moonglow. Haven't quite finished it yet.
Nice.
I fixed the lighting issue outside of Britain, even though I think I just said that a little bit earlier with the custom regions thing. I moved the faction system over to Trammel and set it up. But because Trammel doesn't have the Minax faction base, I gave Minax a new home inside of Lord Blackthorn's castle. So, if you're looking to join that faction, sign-up stone's over there. I made mining in Trammel mimic the mining in Felucia. I increased the amount of ore, fish, and lumber you can find in one vein by 20 each.
Viene.
Yeah, I don't know. It corrected me. Note that the minimum amount you can find stays the same, so it could be between 10 and 65 ore that you find in a vein. So
That's crazy.
that's just something I added. I made new craftable items, mana potions, which cost bat wings to make, and those are already up and implemented and all fine. Just took me forever to get kegs to listen. But I've been ranting about that all week. Anyway, I removed Night Sight as an option for drops by monsters and treasure chests. They will still be attainable through runic toolkits. Please enjoy Night Sight potions and Night Sight spells. Also note, chests with loot that have existed since before this change will still have items with Night Sight. I fixed poisoning, not working on beverages, and yet telling you that you can in its failure message. So if you tried to poison a beverage before, it would say, well, you can't poison this. You can only poison weapons, food, and beverages. It's like, well, I'm trying to poison a beverage. Why can't I poison a beverage? So I made it so you can poison beverages. That's fixed. I added a new ale, a bottle of sherry, which I added to celebrate my finishing Frasier. So enjoy the drink. And there was a huge bug I am very happy I fixed. It's simply known as Mini Clylock code 1080178. Essentially what it was trying to tell you, or what it was supposed to tell you, is that you can't demolish your house until an hour after you place it. I fixed it. I removed that error code, and I removed that requirement. That's all fixed.
Yay.
I was so excited I spazzed on the keyboard.
What did the guy wife did Sigik? Okay, fine, whatever.
Anyway, after that, I added a new quiver, the reagent bag. It's craftable, awesome, and available. It holds 8 types of reagents with a maximum of 64 stones held and a max of 600 total items. Cosmetically, it won't tell you the correct amount of items or stones that you have in that bag. This will be fixed eventually, so please bear with me. It's boggled a lot of people on the forums. I've asked around everywhere, can't find a fix.
It's a nightmare.
So I'll fix it eventually, but currently, like, if you have 2 items in there, it'll tell you that you've got 2 out of 8 items, but it will only read 1 of the stacks worth of stones and total items. It's weird, so don't worry about that. And as for the radio, I added 64 new songs, very awesome ones. They're kind of like calm, and some of them are a bit jazzy. And I'm going to be adding some more songs this week.
Cool. Alright, okay, so that's done with the changelog, right?
4 pages of changelog.
Oh my god.
Okay, all I want to say is I only have 2 things to say. First off, Mon, did you mention the argument between you and the keg?
Mentioned it. I said we're not going to talk about it because I've been talking about it all week. Just do a keg.
Okay, and angry.
Yes?
Mon spelled gray right.
AY.
No. There are 2 ways to spell gray.
Yes, the right and the wrong. The wrong is E, the A right is A.
Gray with an A is how it's spelled in America. Gray with an E is how it's spelled in England.
Because America's right. Obviously, they left England because they were...
And since our servers are hosted in France, Angry, I win.
Ha! I win.
France
Angry
is
lost.
not England.
Yeah, but it's near England. And they speak English and not American English.
Plus, they live in Europe, and Europe begins with an
Plus,
E.
we're better too, okay?
Okay, how are we better, huh?
We have
bananas. Let's end this conversation.
We have a lot
Next
of people
thing.
coming
Next
together
thing.
as one.
I was just about to point you to that one speech, Angry.
Yeah.
That one speech in that one like HBO show.
Wait. That one where the guy was like Yosemite?
Yeah.
Dude, that speech was awesome.
Yosemite? Done.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to show it to you later.
Alright.
Anyway, you guys take the show from here. I just read 4 pages of crap.
Woo!
You have a little bit later, so it's okay. I have something that I'd like in Minecraft. Wow. Teleporters. Sounds pretty cool. I don't know.
Want to hear more about this? You're not really explaining it all that well.
Well, I mean, like, you could set up this thing that's powered by, like, redstone, and then, boom, like, a portal opens up, and you have to have the portal, like, powered on the other side, and you walk through it, and it's fast travel.
How about we just add everything from Ultima Online to Minecraft, and it'll be a better game?
Dude, Mont, I have an idea.
Maybe in touch.
Mont, how would you feel if somebody created a mod of in Minecraft where it'd be called Ultima Minecraft, and it'd have everything from Minecraft?
Ultima Minecraft.
Everything from Minecraft. That's it. It's called Ultima Minecraft. It has everything from Minecraft.
It's another word for vanilla.
Yeah, LG. I think I've already got that game.
Okay. Okay, better idea. What if it had everything from Ultima Online,
Including Britannia.
That would be better.
including Britannia?
Well,
Yeah, it's got all the time.
I don't know about having the world.
Maybe.
I would like the world.
Well, then there's no world difference. That's what makes it nice, how every world's
No,
different.
but then no, Angry. This would be different because it would be like 3D Ultima Online map.
It would
Well-
be Ultima Online in first
Well, yeah,
person,
it'd be
third
nice to
person, and
have
second
that.
person.
Whatever. Okay.
We sold him.
Yeah.
We win. You.
You.
So yeah, everyone for things to be added from Ultima Online to Minecraft.
Me.
I.
Hi.
All
Bananas.
right, the eyes have it. Everything
Yes,
from Ultima
no,
Online
no,
will be
no,
added
no,
to
G,
Minecraft.
G, 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 G.
What?
G means the same thing as I.
Suck a
No,
dick,
it
LG.
doesn't.
Angry, go on.
Now this is for Ultima Online. I would like to be poisoned by alcohol and die because I drank 30 bottles and didn't die.
Alcoholic poisoning. Woo!
What a waste of money. I
I'll
hope
look
to
in and
die.
see if like someone coded it because I don't even know where to begin on coding alcohol poisoning. I know how to
Okay.
poison alcohol, but not alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
Alright.
Angry, you done?
Yep.
Okay. Now what I want is to make animals drunk. Listen,
on.
like imagine
You
you're riding your
sicko.
horse. No, listen. Imagine you're riding your horse and you're just like, horsey needs a drink. You give your horse some beer, and out of nowhere he just starts running out of control, runs into a nearby cave, then gets killed by a dragon. Take
Cave?
that,
Oh,
pedo.
cave.
Well, except
I was like,
animals
are you-
and monsters can't step on teleporters and be moved. But besides
Yeah.
that, I mean, going wild, maybe snap its neck hitting a tree. I don't
It
know.
starts spinning in circles and you get thrown off of it.
I feel like if the moment I put that into the server, you would just do that to every horse you see. Including our horses.
Yeah.
I know, I'd make your ostrich drunk and they'd just be like, whoop, 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 into another dimension.
Oh, Angry's AFK, eh? Let's feed his ostrich some alcohol.
Angry, all I could imagine was like one of the ostriches standing still, LG gives him some alcohol, and then it like starts moving its feet very, very fast, but like standing in place, and it's like boop, 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 and then it just teleports. It's like, where did it go?
Oh, that's like whenever I'm jousting and I go me meow and I dance.
No, Mont, no, you could do that. How hilarious would it be to make your ostrich drunk, then after like a second it goes boop, boop, and sends you like to another dimension. like as an
You-
Easter egg
Tele-
type
you
thing.
teleports
go to,
you to
like,
a random
Fallujah.
location on the map. You'll be standing in Moonglow, but you'll be trying to get your ostrich so drunk that it sends you over to Delucia.
Delucia?
Yeah, Delucia.
I said
No.
Felucia.
No, Mont, give it a 50.
No, not
no.
Fell, but Delucia. The town.
I'm saying Fel because isn't Fel like an image of the regular world, just like darker or something? It's kind of like it put you in the Twilight Zone where you're here, but nobody else is there.
It's sort of the opposite, actually. Felucia was, looked like Trammel back in the day. And then Trammel was added, and then Felucia was like, okay, Felucia and Trammel, we look the same. Okay, let's make some sort of differences. And then in a later publish, they changed the Felucia map to change and look like what it does now. It's very dark and very ugly, and I don't like it.
So
I do
Mont,
everything to Trammel.
would you?
That'd be a hell of a... Do you know what sort of nightmare I had coding the 2 suggestions you gave me this week?
Yeah.
The mana potions and the reagent bags.
Code this last nightmare. That's all I ask for.
No, this one's even worse of a nightmare. This one's not even
How's
a
it even
nightmare.
worse than a nightmare?
Okay, you know what a nightmare is? A nightmare is a pure black magical horse. Stronger than a dragon. You can tame it and you can ride it. This nightmare is one of the ones with a very high stats, and it's pure black. So not only will you be raped by the nightmare, but you'll be raped by everyone around you for the nightmare.
That's... I'm confused now. Are you talking about making the thingy or not?
No, I'm not gonna make the thingy.
God damn it, Mont.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
LG would just go crazy. You just see him, hey, why is the prisoner out of all the beer? No day.
We never
crap,
see
where's
the
my horse?
probationers with you.
Where's
Oh, I
my
should make a
horse?
note. I know it's a bit late, but the sherry that I added, I only added it to barkeeps. So only barkeeps will sell them.
That's why I didn't see any.
Oh, angry. I forgot to
Yes.
tell you, you can buy like a contract of employment. I don't think it's actually called. No, you can buy a barkeep contract. And you can have a barkeep in your house.
Oh.
Just a standstill NPC. You can also like change his types to like wizard or bard. That sort of thing.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Something I haven't mentioned
Oh,
to you
yes.
before. Anyway, LG, you have one more thing?
I want to be able to tame fucking seahorses.
I'll think about that one actually.
Cause like I seriously want to be able to get a seahorse. Originally when it was John's birthday, I wanted to get him a seahorse. I was gonna get my taming high enough to tame a fucking seahorse and be like, John, you know what I got you for your birthday? 4,000 gold, a cake, that one
Ha.
scroll you needed, and a motherfucking seahorse.
Take that.
It
I
can
got
ride on
5,000.
water.
I got him a model of the USS Enterprise. I also got
got
him
him
a
a lot of
party
stuff,
llama
but-
and a party hat and the festive cactus.
I don't
Well, you
remember
didn't
what I
give
gave
him-
him.
Well, Mont, you know what you forgot to give him? A cake.
I did give him a cake. He
Oh,
even says,
that's
"Happy
right.
birthday, John."
I gave John like 5,000 gold, metal chest, one spell, I think something else, I don't remember, and then like 5 bottles of ale. Oh, you know what it was? It was a half full pitcher of alcohol and then 2 full bottles.
Yeah.
I got him ready to be drunk.
Anyway, I might think about the seahorses. I'm gonna have to look into it. There's certain issues like no one has can walk on water activated, and that's just it's the whole thing. I'll think about that one.
You should think
Anyway.
about death by alcohol too.
You
Yeah,
should think about the thing with the, the ostards and whoop, 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 whoop,
I'll
another
look into the
dimension.
death by alcohol poisoning. That could be
What
fun.
about the ostard?
Ignore LG right now.
What I
Come
could do-
on,
what I-
please.
No,
I will donate $300 if you
no,
do it.
but I might make a Vorpal Ostard.
A Vorpal ostard?
I'll base it off the Vorpal bunny, and every once in a while, if you lower it low enough and you damage it enough, it'll start running away from you. And if you let it get away so far, it'll open a hole in dimensions and cross into the dimensional darkness
But that's not what I want.
and disappear forever. I know it's
Vorpal
not what you
sword.
want, but fuck you.
It'd be so much cooler getting your ostrich drunk and he'd just be like running fast enough and it'd
LG,
be like
no.
Back to the Future.
As
If
much
it goes
as
88
we
miles
like
per hour.
interdimensional ostards, I'm just gonna have to deny it.
I
Okay,
really
how about
don't
this? How about
want...
this? We recreate the entire Back to the Future trilogy using ostards, and instead of going 88 miles per hour, they go 88 stones per hour.
We can do that without. It's movie magic, LG. Anyway,
But
there was no snapshots this week.
Hey, I was gonna read it like it said.
Okay, go ahead.
Snapshot, blah blah blah, new improved features. None this week!
Okay, that's good. Incoming attractions. Ultima Online server is out of... we want the server to be out of beta. So you gotta help us beta test. You can download the Razor here, which will also be in our show notes as well as in the YouTube show notes. And you can download Ultima Online here as well. Install both, and when they're both installed, open Razor. And once Razor is open, there's a drop-down menu. And in there put pvp.creepersden.com in the drop-down menu and 2593 as the port. Click OK and Ultima Online will open. Whatever you put in as the username and password will create your account. Welcome to the server. For instructions on how to play, well, you could figure that out, or if not, there are guides on google.com. And if you don't want to go to google.com, comment below. I'll try to help you as best I can. I'm going to be busy this
Also-
week. I'm going back to school.
You could also try to find me and Mont, and maybe LG. Actually,
Yeah.
you don't want to find LG. If you find him, just have him contact us. That's basically what he's there for.
Yeah.
if you find me, I will send blade spirits into your anus.
That being said,
I meant legitimate planet, not, you know what, whatever.
that being said, Counter-Strike Go, we're going to be recording on pretty soon. Don't know
Oh,
exactly
Global
when it's going to
Offensive.
be up. We haven't we haven't exactly recorded yet. Still trying to fix the audio issue. Haven't exactly tested it since Angry gave me the fixes I wanted.
Fucking audio issues.
So we'll try it out later. But look forward to Counter-Strike Go. Look forward to Counter-Strike Go. Tomorrow, there's supposed to be Wonderlust Episode 6, but we haven't gotten everyone together on at the same time to record in a while.
How dare Nalde be with his family? What a jerk! Selfish!
No, Angry.
Well, actually, it's
this
mostly
weekend,
Slick
we could have
this
recorded
week.
so much.
Yeah, it's
Really?
mostly been Slick. Slick's the one that's missing.
Oh yeah, I know. Have you seen his
Where's-
Travin? He hasn't been on in like 3 days.
Yeah, I know.
Yellow. Oh, I hate yellow.
Yeah, talk to him tomorrow. Figure out what's up with that. We gotta set up and do a Wonderlust recording.
I have to text him because he doesn't go to my school.
I also need to do Portal 2. I gotta start that.
Get the
Oh,
did you
that
get
should
the
be
part?
there in the show note. That should be right there in coming attractions, actually. Portal 2.
Wait, did you get the part?
The part?
The part.
The part?
The part.
Yeah, I got the part.
Oh, I got the part. Half-Life 3? You're funny. There's no 3s.
Valve can't count to 3. It's hilarious.
So anyway, Angry, you got some shoutouts?
Yes, I have my shoutouts. I'd like to shout out to the people listening in, like I said, I do every single time we do this, which are Patrick, John, and I think that's it, really.
Yeah, not a lot of people this week, but then again, we're doing it on Monday. So, I mean, I don't
Monday, the
expect
day
more people to
before
be here.
most people have school.
Yeah, I
you
got
know.
to school freaking 9 in the morning. Damn it.
I'd also like to shout out to Jojo. Where are you?
Honestly, Angry, I'm sorry,
miss you here.
but we might just call off the search on her, considering she defriended us on Facebook and all that.
But we're still subscribed. We're stalkers.
Do we have her phone number? Can anyone text her?
Wall has it, and Beach has it. So
Yeah,
far, I know.
Oh, wait, yeah. What happened to the beach note? You know what? I'm going to cover that in my shout-out. I want to shout out to Miguel, Father of Pepitos, and Ultima Online. I've missed you. I love you so much.
He put
Anyway.
the Miguel voice on the second one, not the first one. Oh,
Anyway,
wait, hold on. Patrick, sorry, I said your name wrong. It's not Patrick, it's Patrick's.
Before I make this a downer, I would like to give my condolences to every one of the viewers who liked Beach as an administrator as well as a member. He submitted his resignation as a Creeper's Den moderator and member this week via email. Said he's not on very often. He made some very good points that he's just not here and he can't devote the time at this moment to Creeper's Den, but he's still going to pop by, he's still going to listen in, and he'll still be a part of us. So, farewell, Beach Ninja. Hope to see you as a regular player. Get some UO, you
Bye.
faggot.
Did you just call him a bundle of sticks?
Yes, a bundle of sticks. He's a bundle
Well, you
of sticks.
cigarette butt.
Well, you know what? He should probably play UO. He'd like it. He'd really like
PBR
Counter-Strike
bard.
Go, because like all the technical gun stuff in that one, but...
Sure,
What
many
was the game that
guns.
we played that I was able to go crazy in? What was that?
Wait, what do
Oh,
you
there
mean
was
crazy?
there was another no, that wasn't Counter-Strike. That was what
Ah,
was that
wait.
game? The one with
Well-
you, me, and Jerfmont.
Oh, Dino D-Day.
No, I went crazy in. Remember? I
Yeah,
went like I
you're not
ran
really-
in the middle of the
You're not
ran in the
narrowing it
middle of
down
the field.
here.
and in the middle of a field of fire. I spun in a circle and then I ran and I found like an ammo and health crate that John never knew about before. And then I lived.
You mean Jerf?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's a gun game. I remember it was
gun.
like Tango down. Blacklight Tango down. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Black Light Tango down.
I hope I get to do that there. That was fun.
I mean, you know Counter-Strike, so you're not gonna be able to do it there. You know how it's
I
like the
know.
one life
At
thing.
first, I thought it was really the Blacklight, that new one, the Retribution that you said.
Yeah.
Then I realized, wait, Counter-Strike. I'm stupid.
Yeah, well, goddamn game, it's awesome. I love
Sorry.
it, actually. Like, I played Counter-Strike Source yesterday night when I was waiting for all the scripts to compile. And then I played this, like, today, and it's like, oh my god. I came
Nice.
rainbows.
Oh god. We needed to know this.
And you know what the worst part about it was?
LG was there in front of me.
Okay.
He also had a
What?
stupid hat. I like his hat. He runs around with a ninja mask and a fucking baseball cap. I'm not kidding. He wears a baseball cap on top of a ninja mask. Why?
I
Where?
am the American
In
ninja.
Counter-Strike.
Oh.
He wears a ninja mask and a baseball cap on top of it.
I am
It's
the
the
American
stupidest
ninja.
thing I've seen.
I thought you were talking about Nuo, because there actually is like a hood and a cap. Now it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Oh, but angry.
I
Angry.
wear
When you're doing your
shades and like a beanie. I'm awesome.
Angry.
If I could wear any hat instead of having to wear my helmet, I would wear my tribal mascotero. Like, meh, 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 meh.
Angry.
Yeah?
You said Patrick's name wrong. It's not Patrick. It's
I already
Patrick's.
I said that already.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I did. I said, I'm sorry, Patrick. I said, your name is Patrick's.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we
Anyway.
did that.
Used to be known as
Anyway.
Patrick, but I spelled his name wrong with an X instead of a C, so he's making fun of me, but damn Patrick.
Right, so we did our shoutouts. Last week we promised the viewers that we would sit down and actually discuss where we got our names from. And we will. I just want to ask one question though. On Omegle, we discovered that you can now ask people questions, and you can watch people discuss your questions. And it's amazing.
You just can't talk to him.
It's so amazing. So my favorite question that I asked today. You wake up and see Batman licking your pancakes. What do? Of course, I'm posing this to Angry and LG.
Wait, angry. Let me go. Sorry about your parents, dude. Can I be Robin? God.
You just ripped that off of some people, didn't you?
Exactly.
He did. He stole it from like my favorite person. And no, that's not what he said. He said he would
No,
hug...
wait. No.
He said he would hug Batman and then say, "Sorry about your parents, dude. Can I be Robin? I'm not gay." But you know, LG, that's fine. Don't come up with an original answer. Steal it from my favorite one. Angry. Go on.
I gotta say exactly what I just said before. I'm gonna punch him in his face and yell at him saying, I'm Batman!
Wait, angry. Quick question. Would you knock him out, steal his suit, and then just like run around town being like, I'm Batman?
So neither of you guys would be wondering why Batman's in your kitchen licking your pancakes.
I'm Batman. Of course, Batman licks my pancakes every single day, because he's me.
You lick your pancakes.
It's not often I get pancakes. I love the flavor so much.
So you lick them.
Wait, angry. Do you have the you have frozen pancakes or like freshly made pancakes?
There are frozen pancakes.
Oh
I thought
god.
they only froze waffles.
You, my friend, have been lost for an
What
eternity.
kind of world are we living in?
No,
You
what
can
kind of
freeze
world are
pancakes.
you?
Right, so
I-
names, we got them from. I'm gonna start this off by reading off one of our viewers' comments, since no one else has actually bothered to answer.
Go to the end of that longest one.
Well, I mean, it's like 3 hours. I don't really blame too many people, but we did have one person who did. Our favorite person. Smooth Ice.
Oh, nice.
Smooth ass.
Yeah, he
That's
answered.
awesome.
So anyway, I'm gonna
Awesome.
be reading this
Nice.
in Smooth Ice's
I think I should be
voice.
reading it.
So there I am, trying to think of a password for World of Warcraft Online. I don't play it anymore. It costs too much. So I come up with the password smooth. I don't play it anymore, so it's it's not my password. So anyway, after getting bored of WoW, after a month, I find Minecraft. My friends talked about it. I played the demo on the website, and I thought it was the actual game, so I sat there like an idiot waiting for mobs to show up all night. After finding out I'm retarded, I decided to buy the actual game, so I made an account. I wanted a discount, and there was this special site. As soon as I clicked create account, it went username, 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 and I'm like frowny D-face. So, since I was sucking on ice at the time, cause I'm just a badass like that, I type in Smooth Ice 44, and it's like, account created. And I'm like, happy D-Face. So Smooth Ice became my known name for all things I use on the web. I'm also very smooth. Biatch. Happy Catface. Dash smooth. So that was
So
smooth.
beautiful.
You use Smooth Ice voice again, and I'll sue you for copyright.
Why? What did it do? Was it good or was it?
It was
Like
too
bad?
good. That's why I'm suing you for copyright.
Oh, you're terrible.
When you were saying it, it sounded like one of those black and white detective movies.
Well, that's what I was going for.
So there I was, one night, on my computer, thinking of a password. Exactly what.
And then this really nice brunette walked up with some really nice
Wait a minute,
yams.
Mont, PG.
What you coming up with some really nice yams? And I was just like, oh,
Wait.
mind if I help you with
Sweet
those yams? Yeah, speaking of some nice yams.
Yams, dude?
Yams.
If I remember correctly, I think they're breasts. I think.
Really? Because I
Canadian
thought the
milk
message you were... Mont,
Could
I
be
thought the
wrong.
message
It's
you were
like
trying to tell me
1940s.
was to eat my vegetables.
No,
You sicko.
Well, I'd like to eat her vegetables if you know what I mean. Anyway,
Vegetables.
myself is actually kind of a really cheesy story. When I was real young, I was reading the Ultima Online trilogy, Ultima the Technocrat War, which is actually where I learned about my new sort of religion-ish thing, technocracy, and
He's a monk.
mathematician order. So anyway, I was reading the book, and the main character of the story is Gabriel Montenegro. And I was sitting there, I was like, alright, well, Gabriel Montenegro. Okay, well, I actually fell in love with this character. He was the fucking badass. He was the Cove. He was a knight from Cove. He had a tower house angry with an actual guardian out front with his family's crest, which is a heart held by a dragon hand, as a statue outside his house. He was fucking awesome. And like one night he was like sitting there after being persecuted, and he was in his study, and I'll never forget this scene because I imagined it thoroughly in my head. He had a quill pen with ink, right? And he was writing. Forgot what he was writing, but he was writing when an assassin from the Technocratic Order came in and like broke into his study trying to kill him. He stands up and throws the quill pen straight through the assassin's eye.
Oh my god.
And then like punches it in.
Oh.
God.
It was
That
like
guy
the
sounds-
most brutal scene I've ever read.
Nah, that's not
I mean,
brutal.
he's an awesome swordsman too, Angry. You'd like him.
He sounds like that guy from Fast and Furious, that bald guy. What's his name? Like, when you were saying that, I just imagined him doing that.
Really angry? Because I don't know why, but I was thinking of Bruce Willis.
But
What's that guy's name? I don't even know.
But yeah, it kind of sounds like Bruce Willis. But anyway, so I mean, he's got like long raven hair, which for some reason when I was young I didn't even picture like black hair. I was picturing brown hair anyway.
Oh, Vin Diesel. That's
And,
what I pictured.
Anyway, so Montenegro was fucking awesome. Montenegro, I mean. And just throughout the entire story, he was brilliant. And do you guys plan on reading this? 'Cause I'm about to spoil
It's
the
reading.
ending.
I don't like reading.
It's 3 books. It's an amazing story. It's set in the Ultima Online world.
Maybe. If I have the time.
I'm
And
good
I
with
have the phone.
spoilers. I don't really care.
Okay, well, spoiler warning for the audience. At the end of the series, Montenegro finally actually does hook up with Rebecca.
Montenegro.
Yep, and he gets her pregnant. And then
Rebecca,
he goes
I remember
in.
that.
He goes in to fight Lord Blackthorn, and Lord Blackthorn, by this story, has been fused with technology. He's become this sort of evil, technocratic beast. And anyway, so he goes in to kill him. And when he's fighting Lord Blackthorn, he gets stabbed in the back by a Juka assassin and dies. Right at the end of the book.
Oh, Montenegro dies.
I mean, the Juku were Lord Blackthorn's sort of soldiers, so it was sort of expected, but...
But
you would
what
never
happens?
imagine this. This is like one of the first book series I actually read. And since that reading that final paragraph of Montenegro's life, I have been sort of obsessed with killing off characters in whatever I write. So
You douchebag!
Anyway.
I need to find out who wrote that.
Don't write about me.
It's Austin Andrews is the author. Never forget the book series. I
I'm
actually
going to
lent
kill
it
him.
to Sarah before the breakup, and now I don't have the books anymore. So I kind of want to actually re-buy them. They're like $2 or $3 on Amazon right now.
Can you buy me a few copies? Maybe 3.
I remember
may,
the cave Rebecca.
Actually. So anyway, so Montenegro dies. And at the ending of the book, Lord Blackthorn... Rebecca was one of the technocrats. She's a mathematician, and she technically actually works for Lord Blackthorn. So Rebecca watches Montenegro's death, runs over to his body, and, of course, starts crying. Lord Blackthorn rests his hand on her head, and because he's fused with technology, he doesn't realize this, but he's actually cutting into her skull a little bit, so she's bleeding as he's holding onto her head.
Oh God.
And he promises her one more gift, and then I don't know if it was through artificial insemination that she got pregnant with Montenegro's child, or if she was pregnant before and he lets her know about the pregnancy. Either way, I mean, they don't tell you. They just tell you that she's pregnant, or they hint at it that she's pregnant when she's walking down, the technocrats' fortress. And I will never forget the ending of that book series, and it was brilliant.
That's the ending of the book series?
Mm-hmm.
Does it continue on at all?
That's the end of the trilogy.
Well, then I have no
Stupid
further deal.
cliffhangers.
Anyway, so they end it right there. And at that point, I put down the book. I was so excited, and I was so sad. And I just thought Montenegro was essentially my hero. So from then on, I actually created an account called Montegro, because I read the entire book as if his name was Montegro instead of Montenegro, because at that point I just didn't want to put the extra NE in there. So I created a character called Montegro, and then it was only later that I read back and it was Montenegro, and I was sitting there, I was thinking, well, it's a good thing, because I could have been, persecuted for saying Negro in my name or whatever. And yeah, that's how Gabriel J. Montegro was born. J, of course, taken from the first initial in my first name.
Well, your story makes me not want to say my story at all. Seriously.
I like you start off, he was like, this may sound cheesy. It's
Well,
like
mine's
a novel.
based off of hero worship, so.
Well, no, mine is actually a simple story of me buying my PS3 I don't know how many years ago. It was in 2008, the day before Christmas. So finding a 160 gig PS3 was, I don't know, extremely fucking difficult, to a point where I had to wrestle the box out of the kid's hand. But let's not, I don't want to talk about that. But
Well, you also
basically...
stole bicycles, so.
Hey.
Let you live
Not
with
as bad as stealing a SWAT shield.
Anyway, so go on, LG.
Anyway, okay, so I plug in my PS3 and I'm like, why is it not turning on? The light's not red or anything. I'm just like, what the fuck's wrong with it? Then I found out it was my, a month later, because I somehow got it to work, but I found out it was the adapter I used to plug it into the wall was pretty damn old. So it started wearing out. And basically, when I was making my account, I was using my dad's email address. And me being stupid, I didn't read it right. And I put El Joke 2002 as the username as well, and that's how I got my username. I just liked El Joka. Like, just the nickname LG sounds nice.
Wait,
Because it's a
I
phone.
missed it. Where did you
It's a phone
get
company.
LG Joker from?
LG Joka? It's my El Joka 2002 is...
Lek is his dad's first name, right?
So you already
yeah,
had
L
that picked
and
out.
then last name. So
Yeah.
You already...
It,
Oh, alright.
so my dad came up with the, sort of the username, I guess.
So he just kind of took his dad's name.
You thief.
Hey! No.
Well, he stole bicycles, so I mean, stealing a username is not out of the, out of the question.
Come on, I was 10 when that bicycle thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
Whatever.
got my name from, this was before I even wanted anything to do with the computer. Like, I could never think of anything to do, so I just never went on it. But my friend was this really big computer user. He actually played, like, World of Warcraft, so you know he's a computer gamer. And, so he finds this cool game, League of Legends, and he shows it to me, and I'm all noobly on it, and it was pretty fun. But, anyway, so when I was on the main menu, they had, like, this awesome devilish background, and they had, like, this really horrifying music, like, all dark sounding, and, it's not there anymore, sadly. But, so I saw it, and I was like, this sounds, like, it's really angry and, like, devilish. I was like, oh, angry devil. And then, the 216 I used that previously because the 2 would be for the month of February. The 16 was the day I was born on, so I had that everywhere. So Angry Devil 216. 216.
Nice.
Said that weird.
Well, I guess
At least mine
you
wasn't
know.
stolen or ripped off of a guy's name.
Hey. I
Hey!
was sitting there, I was like, well, mine's kind of creative-ish.
You read it wrong.
I know, I read his
Douche.
name wrong, and then I put it up there, and I was like, oh my god, no.
You know, if you think about it, everybody would be like, discrimination, he is a Negro. He has a Negro in his
sure.
name.
The thing
I'm
was,
surrounded by
I didn't
username
even,
thieves.
I didn't even get hooked on the book series because it was something I found. It was actually, my older brother had the first book, and then I read it, because he was in high school, and I was like, hey, dude, could I borrow this book? Because we were both really into Ultima Online. So I read it, and then I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So I bought the other 2 books in the series and finished it up. And he just never asked for it back.
Do you think your older brother would be psyched to know that the Ultima Online thing's up?
Yeah, actually, he's asked if he could join it, and then I told him, of course, but you know, he uses Macintoshes, and Ultima Online's a PC game.
No.
So
it
either
wouldn't
he'd
work?
have to install Windows on his Macintosh to be able to play it, and then he'd have to restart his computer every time he wants to play it, or, you know. But he's busy in real life anyway, so we'll probably never see him if he does eventually hop on.
That's kind of
Vendis
sad.
should be hopping on sometime this week too.
Oh.
And
Wait a
I'm
minute,
gonna try to
wait a minute,
convince him
Mon.
to get some of his friends to join.
Bendis?
Mon, wait.
Yeah.
The thing
Oh,
about your
good.
older brother.
Good.
Are you sure you and him were big Ultima Online fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure he's gonna regard everything and just be like, what day is February the 3rd? My god. I've been playing this game 3 months straight.
I don't know what you were trying to say. I got
don't know.
lost there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
You kind
Something
I
of
said something
about-
about SpaghettiOs.
He played too long. Apparently February's in 3 months. That means it's like November. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Didn't we make the same mistake last month too, or last week? I mean,
Well, you just did now.
we said
Last
something like
month,
it was,
last week.
we said something like it was fall already. I don't know.
Don't remember that.
Anyway, so this has been Montegro.
Angry Devil 2 and 6.
Yeah, Joker 2002.
And one last thing, what do you guys think the next question should be for our viewers?
Oh, crap, I wish I was prepared.
I never knew we were doing this.
Putting
guess-
you all on the spot. Well, I mean, we did it last week, and it actually ended up pretty well. And I figured, you know, it took up a lot of time this week too. Might as well continue the discussions.
Do you think
about-
computers
Not that.
Hmm.
Are you serious?
What? No. I was gonna say, do you think computers will one day take over the Earth? But maybe.
All right. If you
man.
could be any sort of fantasy, fantasy class, let's say swordsman, magician, whatever, what would you be and why? This can be from any game, so you could be a dragoon from Final Fantasy, you could be swordsman, thief, knight from Ultima Online, or whatever, what have you.
Could I be
So-
a dragoon from Minecraft?
Dragoon from Minecraft is dragoon from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Just putting that out there. Anyway, so
Damn
yeah,
it.
comment below with your answer to that question. Say which class you would like to be from what game and why. And we'll discuss that next week.
Good night.
Good
Have a good one,
night.
everyone.
Have a wonderful
Goodbye.
day.
We
Good
love
night.
you. Sort of. It's mutual.
Patrick talks to cheese.
Martha is a slut.
Don't forget to check out the to-do list and join join us in Ultima Online, and we'll see you then. Check out the to-do list and comment below with anything that you want to suggest. I need more gag items to put on the Patrick shop.
You had a hair in your mouth, didn't you?
No.
Is that why you went, yeah?
No, it's because my jaw hurt again.
No, I had a hair on my finger, not my mouth.
I
Gone
don't
now.
even... Bye.
Bye.
LG's
Bye.
fatty.
Too many